Title: The Great Baby Battle. Once upon a time, in a land made of soft blankets and plush toys, there lived two babies, Benny and Lily. Benny was a mischievous little rascal with a mop of curly hair, and Lily was a sweet, giggling angel with big, sparkling eyes. They both lived in the same cozy nursery, and although they were the best of friends, they had one problem: they both wanted the same toy. The toy was a bright, shiny rattle, shaped like a star. It made the most delightful sound when shaken, and every time either of them spotted it, their eyes would widen, and a determined little growl would escape their tiny mouths. One fateful afternoon, as the sun beamed through the nursery window, Benny crawled across the floor, his chubby legs moving quickly toward the coveted rattle. Just as he reached it, Lily, who had been happily playing with her stuffed bunny, noticed the rattle in Benny's hands. "No, it's mine," Lily shouted. Well, as much as a baby could shout, which was more of a very serious babble. She reached out her tiny hands and grabbed the rattle. Benny frowned, his little fists clenched. "Gaw, mine," he growled in baby language, pulling the rattle away from her. The battle was on. With a squeal of determination, Lily rolled onto her stomach, her hands outstretched like tiny warriors. Benny, grinning mischievously, pulled the rattle behind him, dragging it just out of reach. But Lily was quick, too quick for him. In a dramatic twist of fate, Lily threw herself forward, landing face first onto a pile of soft pillows, but she wasn't giving up. With all the strength her little arms could muster, she launched herself forward, grabbing Benny's feet. Benny laughed, thinking she was playing a game, but Lily was on a mission. Benny squealed, trying to wiggle away, but Lily wouldn't let go. The two babies went rolling across the floor, giggling and growling, their tiny fists swinging in the air. It was a full-on baby brawl. Benny pulled the rattle higher, Lily tugged it lower, and for a brief moment, both babies were locked in a mighty tug of war. Then, just as Benny thought he had won and was about to pull the rattle into his lap, something unexpected happened. Benny noticed Lily's big, puppy dog eyes, staring up at him as she let out a tiny whimper. Something in his heart softened. Lily wasn't angry, she was just sad. Benny blinked and paused, his tiny brow furrowing as he looked at the rattle, then back at Lily. She reached her little hand toward him, not in a grab but in a peaceful, baby gesture. Benny, still unsure, held the rattle out to her. Lily's eyes lit up, and she giggled with delight. In that moment, Benny made a big decision. He handed the rattle to Lily with a proud little smile. "Ta-da!" he cheered, throwing his arms up in the air like he had won a victory. Lily giggled and shook the rattle in pure joy, her laughter echoing through the nursery. And just like that, Benny and Lily learned an important lesson. Sharing made the world a much happier place. The two babies, now best friends, sat side by side, the rattle between them, playing peacefully and giggling together. As the nursery grew quiet once again, the plush toys and soft blankets seemed to sigh in relief. Peace had been restored. And so, the great baby battle ended, not with a fight, but with the joy of sharing, and a lesson they'd both remember for the rest of their days.